You are now going to learn how to assassinate a target. Flick your wrist outward while holding the trigger button to draw your hidden blade.
So, for the next 12 minutes or so, I'm going to talk a little bit about what's going on screen.
Once the blade is drawn, you can use it to assassinate your unsuspecting target.
I'm going to show you some of the tutorial stuff, because assassination with hidden blades is fun.
What's making R?
Best to stay out of sight.
And throwing random things to distract dumb guards is
What's all that about?
kind of unrealistically stupid, but also fun.
What have we got here?
The climbing works well in this game. Really no trouble there. The parkour element is a little vague, as you hold A and just go forward. Sometimes it jumps too soon, or jumps too late, or just never jumps.
The sword is mine again, but my heart is not yet at ease. I will make for Monteriggioni. It is time I went home.
But as you can see, for the most part, it does work well. Except for here, where it jumped too soon and I couldn't make it. After a brief intro of tutorialness, you get this lovely fireworks display in Italy at night. And I was trying to climb to the roof to get a better view, but that was not allowed. It's my first time in the bird's eye view, and it was great that this all looked like a little baby model town. And I walked around my living room a little bit to look at it and kneel down and watch the tiny people. One of my favorite moves.
I'm not going back to Arezzo empty-handed. If there's anything valuable down here, I'm taking it.
And I stole his nom-nom.
Italy again?
About 800 miles and 2,000 years away. The Greek mercenary, Kassandra.
I didn't know when I started this game that I'd be playing multiple characters, so this was a bit of a surprise. It was very colorful and pretty though compared to Italy, which was very much white and brown. And here we have blues and greens and painted statuary. The arch kind of way up there with the columns and everything. Much more colorful. Even the palm trees over there have their green and their kind of auburn and dying leaves.
Welcome.
I thought the ambiance here coming up to the gates was really nice. Snake monster thing, and painted statuary. I'm so proud of you, Ubisoft.
Another shift in time. Connor Kenway, a real thorn in the side of the British during the Revolutionary War. He defended George Washington, took out some of the Patriots' greatest enemies, and helped pave the way for the birth of the United States. Or so they say.
Sounds like a hero.
To some.
This was just a lovely view. And we're back to Italy. All kind of reddish brown and off-white. I guess there's some red in there. Just lacks the vibrance of the Greece-Sparta area. This is one of the parkour challenges, and the ones in Italy were rather fun, because they were a little more convoluted. And I should say they were at least fun when the parkour mechanic worked properly. I had to rush to this guy's aid as someone wanted me to help kill this guy over on the right in the blue. And my character said no. And so I had to run across town to save him from this assault. And then very quickly start fighting more people at once than I had ever fought before. I keep throwing my actual sword at them because you can do that indefinitely and it will come back to you automatically after a moment. But the knives, once you throw them, you only have so many and you have to pick them up again. Well, that little fellow was a bad fighter. Oh, that man dodged and did pretty well. Oh, missed my throw. Whoa! It's hammer time! I was actually a little disappointed in this gent as he did get stuck towards the end. As you see here. So I had to stop and shoot him with an arrow to unstick him. I guess I could have circled around and hit him with my sword as well. And that's so comically slow, it's pretty easy to avoid. I think I really befuddled him there when I jumped on his head. And there we go. There's a lot of auto-aim on those suckers. All you really have to do in most instances is get it kind of pointed at the guy. The previous soldier that jumped out of the way is an extreme rarity. Don't forget to come down and collect your ammo. This is the most fun you can have in America. Throwing tomahawks into British folk. Don't do that. It's bad. No murder. Only digital British folk. I have a sore back, so I was just kind of flopping this thing back and forth, and off I went. But I like this little gondola ride. It's one of a couple in the games, and it's pretty with the night sky and the fireworks and the colorful lights lit up. Or I suppose lanterns in that day and age. And this was an oopsie. Because there's nothing like killing some fool who's waiting to murder you and to find two of his buddies staring at you. And then you're like, well, dang. Now I tried to shoot the guy in the distance and it autocorrected to the guy on the right. But it worked out. Oh, fun sequence. Kill, turn, kill. Try to grab handle to load into building, and no, I have to pick the lock. Now your left hand goes in and out to pick the outer ring to middle ring to inner ring, and your right hand turns circle to circle. That was a little confusing at first, but I got pretty quick at it. I do love the physics here. Perfect. Exactly as you would expect. And less perfect, as there's no actual cup to that cup. It's the DaVinci flying model. I was amused to see that. And some pretty photos of Colonial America. Some night skies over Italy. I'm not sure, I think that was the Grecian Spartan areas. Yeah, this one definitely is. And now some paintings. I couldn't find this one. Or this one. Google image search doesn't always save you. I was sad to see they put a leaf on that left breast. This one was hard to find, but it's a cool painting. So there it is. Stretched significantly. This reminded me of me with the long hair kind of thing going on. And the Vitruvian Man. No leaf on his genitals. Way to go, Ubisoft. Sort of an odd one, but I like the image. And for the artistic win, free the nipple, top free. No leaf on her. Fun game all around. It was very engaging. I do highly recommend it. A lot of assassination. There's a lot of slower stalking moments and some minor puzzle moments. I just put in more of the action moments because, you know, it's more engaging. But it's a great game, a great Assassin's Creed. Wonderful play. I highly recommend it.